Microsoft 365 is a solution that integrates several products. It provides a combination of Windows 10, Office 365, and various security and device management capabilities. It enables each Microsoft 365 user to be more productive and helps protect your business from malicious attacks and potential data loss. You can add users to Microsoft 365 in several ways, including manually in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, or by synchronizing with Active Directory domain services, or by importing users from a CSV file. To add a user manually, use the following procedure. Sign in to www.office.com using an administrative account, click the Admin tile, then on the Admin Center homepage in the Users area, click Add a User, and then enter the required information before clicking Add. If you're an on-premise user of Active Directory Domain Services, or ADDS, you can synchronize this content with Azure AD. The primary component required for synchronization is called the Azure AD Connect tool. Once you've configured the synchronization, Azure AD Connect synchronizes selected ADDS user accounts and information to Microsoft 365. You can synchronize Microsoft 365 with ADDS by using Azure AD Connect in two primary ways. One, by using Azure AD Connect Sync, and secondly, by using Azure AD Connect and Federation. You can also import users from a CSV file. To do so, use the following procedure. Firstly, select the admin node in the Office 365 portal. Then in the User area, click Active Users and then click More. Select Import Multiple Users. On the Import Multiple Users page, click Browse and locate the CSV file and then click Verify. On the Set Users option page, choose whether the users can sign in, the location and the product licenses that are allocated to the user, and then click through the wizard to complete the process. To enroll devices into Microsoft 365 Business, devices must be running Windows 10 Pro version 1703 or newer. You can enroll a device during setup. When prompted at the How would you like to set up page, choose Set up for an organization. Then enter the Office 365 Business user credentials, and then the device is registered for you in Azure AD. You can verify this enrollment by checking the Windows specification details on the About tab in the System node of Settings. The edition should display as Windows 10 Business. For larger organizations with over 300 users and devices, the Microsoft 365 Enterprise solution includes Microsoft Intune for device and app management. When enrolling devices into Microsoft 365 Enterprise, they must be running Windows 10 Enterprise version 1703 or later. Use the Device Enrollment Manager account in Microsoft Intune to enroll a large number of devices, potentially up to 1,000. You can use the Intune portal to view and manage all managed devices. From the Microsoft 365 Business Admin Portal home screen, you can perform the following tasks. Manage device policies, including Add Policy, Edit Policy and Delete Policy. Manage device actions, including deploy Windows with Autopilot, remove company data, factory reset and manage Office deployment. And perform Windows 10 upgrade, including install upgrade, share the download link, create installation media and troubleshoot the installation. In the demonstration, I'll show you how to manage devices from the Intune portal. You can use both portals to manage devices in Intune. In the Classic portal, click Groups and then click Devices. You'll receive a list of all of the available devices. You can see two here, CL1 which is a computer and Andrews_Windows Phone which is a mobile device. I can then click a particular device and then as you see here I can see information about the device in the bottom half of the screen. I can retire, wipe the device or perform other remote tasks depending on the configuration of the device and device policies that have been established. View Properties allows me to look at more detailed information. What I see is obviously dependent upon configuration and settings. I can also use the Azure portal and click on Devices on the Intune blade and then choose All Devices. You can see that it's returned Windows Phone device here. If I click on it, I can find data about that particular device. I can perform a remove company data action. I can do a factory reset, a remote lock, and other actions, including reset passcode, and restart. So although I have a very small organization here of basically one device, you can see on the overview page on the Intune Blade that I have one device which is 100% non-compliant. You can see that here. And I can take a look at device compliance. I can see the device here. Click it, and again it brings up in this instance it's a non-compliant device. It's my only device, but you can see that you can navigate to these devices a number of different ways depending on what it is that you're looking for. You can also take a look at your Azure devices. You can see here that's the Windows Phone device we were just looking at, but there are also two devices that are running. Let's see if I can expand that out there. Whoops, there we go. Desktop version of Windows 10, and just it says generically they're just Windows, and then the version number. So you can see there's 1506 and 16.229 there, and that one is Azure AD joined and one is Azure AD registered. And again, I can perform management on those devices as well. In the demonstration, you saw how to manage devices using the Microsoft Intune portal. You can also configure the Microsoft Intune subscriptions. This determines the number of users and the functionality of those users that an instance of Intune supports. From the Billings node in the portal, you can configure several options: subscriptions, bills, licenses, and you can purchase additional services, and you can configure billing notifications. The System Center Configuration Manager Service Connection Point is a role that allows an instance of System Center Configuration Manager to use Microsoft Intune as a management point to perform configuration tasks. It's installed on System Center Configuration Manager and communicates with the Microsoft Intune service to enable administration for Microsoft Intune managed devices from within the System Center Configuration Manager console. This extends the scope of your System Center Configuration Manager environment to include the Internet. The Service Connection Point can operate in either online mode. This is where the Service Connection Point automatically checks every 24 hours for updates. If updates for your current infrastructure and product version are available, these are downloaded and made available in the Configuration Manager console. In offline mode, you must manually use the Service Connection tool for System Center Configuration Manager to import available updates. To configure the Intune connection point, in System Center Configuration Manager, use the following procedure. First, in the Configuration Manager console, click Administration. In the Administration workspace, expand Sites and then click Servers and Site System Roles. Add the Service Connection Point role to a new or existing Site System Server. Choose from New Site System Server or Existing Site System Server. If you choose New, on the Home tab in the Create group, click Create Site System Server to start the Create Site System Server wizard. If you choose Existing Site System Server, click the server on which you want to install the Service Connection Point role. On the Home tab in the Server group, click Add Site System Roles to start the Add Site System Roles wizard. On the System Role selection page, select Service Connection Point and then click through to complete the wizard.